Hello everyone, this is Aether Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Heroes. So, I'm doing a different thing than usual. We're doing a post-commentary of some quick footage of some Aether Raids matches that I had. That I figured I should probably commentate over, even though I couldn't do it at the moment because I was in a noisy place and such, so it wasn't the best idea for me to try and do that. So here I initially think about immediately baiting with Nino turn 1. Then I realize Caden isn't buffed for defense, so we can't give that buff to Nino. Even though it doesn't matter in this case, I just did it for proof of concept that if I max buffed Nino, that it wouldn't have mattered that Tabarn was debuffed for 6 attack. He could have been buffed for 6 attack and he wouldn't have killed. So OP memes. At least I believe so. I'd have to double check my math on that, but I'm pretty darn sure if I put Veronica and Caden in range, it would have been fine. Of course, I don't think in this particular way I set it up, I couldn't have done that, but I could have just baited from the Fest statue or somewhere else. It didn't have to be at this spot. Here we're just going to take the full brunt of an AoE Ophelia, but she gets wrecked, so 10 out of 10, it doesn't matter that you can do a ton of damage if you're AoE special if you can't do any base damage to actually kill, so a little awkward there, but Nino is just going to wreck face here, as she usually does. Casually one-shotting units like nothing. It's nothing. And I don't know. I think the funny part is that this is nowhere near max investment for maximizing her attack stat. So it's pretty cool that what she can. It's pretty cool what I can get her to do with this not exactly free-to-play friendly investment, but I mean close enough, Kappa. So here I forget Air does not have is hit by tactics room, so I wanted her to move to the tile where Caden is at the moment, and so I could repo her with Caden and then set up the double ether structure snipe for that turn, because I knew that the heavy trap I stepped on was real. There's almost no chance it wasn't. There was almost no chance it was the fake one. But here I forget that the gravity effect is a thing when you trigger the real trap. But luckily, we can just box in Nino here and keep her safe. And we can just pick up the last ether structure and easy cheese. So pretty easy match there. But we'll move on to the next one. Alright, so here we go, next match, and we have a decently scary team here. I think the scariest thing here is that Veronica with up to a 60 attack with that attack speed bond active, which is pretty scary. But here I just skip to the point where I actually go in because I spent too many times being indecisive. So here I go ahead and take out Ophelia because I don't want to take out Veronica because then Nino would just vantage kill everyone. So then that wouldn't be good for obvious reasons. So, and I'm not too concerned about Veronica actually killing because we're stacking so much res that she's not going to do too much. She's going to do a bit after the debuff, of course. But Nino is just going to vantage kill the other two buddies, and it's going to be a pretty clean sweep here, except for the fact it's already turn 6, because again, I was just placed units before the actual smite setup and all those shenanigans of derping around. I had an initial plan of taking out Veronica, so I was prepping for that the whole time, and then I realized that everyone would just die, so I didn't have that option if I wanted to grab the ether structures, so here we're going to make this play. Since Nino has Glimmer ready, I know there's no way Veronica's living a Glimmer, even after the Leaf Scalp buff / debuffs. So you can see there, Nino would have been short 1 attack to kill without it, but since we have it, easy cheese. And we'll move on to the last one. Alright, so for this last one, we have a pretty decent team here. So I decided to pause right away so I could think about things. But this is a pretty decent team, I'd say so. That maxed out Ophelia, also definitely super scary. But I think you know what we're gonna do. So the key here is we know that no matter what we're going to do, there's a 99% chance rallies are going to happen. So to counter that, we got to out-meme them. So I'm not bringing the usual team here. I'm taking in my legendary Zera because she has Distant Guard and Drive Res, as you can see there. And so what that allows us to do is straight up face tank a 70 attack AoE Ophelia. 10 out of 10 memes, boys. So you're just stacking all the buffs we can. We actually I don't think we needed this much buffs to take 0, but we're gonna get to the double rally here, which is a really interesting way to cheese out people's teams. But there you can see we easily cheese Ophelia. She doesn't even take Nino down to 1 HP with the AoE special at 70 attack, mind you, because Nino is obviously balanced Kappa. So here I actually make a goof, and I think Churchy's going to rally, but she's not, because she can do some amount of damage to a decent amount of damage to Nino. So she's not gonna rally, and Nino's just gonna get a quad kill here with Vantage. So a bit of a goof on my part, but it really doesn't matter for the season. I'm just practicing, and clearly I need more practice. So yeah, we got the quad kill there, which is pretty cool, but again, a little awkward. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. Nothing too special. Just wanted to showcase Nino destroying more teams. Some decent teams, at least. But that's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. As always, this is Aether Dragon, and hope to see you all next time. Bye.